I'm eating chocolate. It's fine.
Live.
On the internet.
We're live on the internet. We got here. We made it. It happened finally.
Some days, guys. Some days.
Yeah, it's yeah. Time is wibbly and wobbly and timey wimey and
I don't have scissors at the computer desk right now that I'm willing to use with the medical tape. So nobody tell my doctor that my fingers aren't taped right now. I just tell you, people don't tattle on me. I will tape them as soon as we're done.
okay. I'll probably not tattle.
Ah, so good. All right. I completely forgot to ask you what number of episode this was going to be. Guys, we're live due to unforeseen circumstances. AKA, Jocelyn has a great capacity to injure herself. Anybody who's watched us for years knows that I just sort of string injuries sometimes.
You're doing great.
This is the first big one for the year. Like I've done some like, ooh, I should stop so I don't throw my back out sort of moments, but this is sort of the big one that's new. So I am officially not knitting for the next week or two. And yes, I
Boo.
will be taping my fingers when I am done, in case my mother's watching. Yes, I will tape my fingers. I don't have the right scissors here. And I'm not using my fabric shears for medical tape.
Oh gosh, no.
No.
No, no, no.
No, 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 no. So I messaged Diana on Sunday when my wrist and my fingers finally gave up the ghost, which was not what I was crafting, by the way. It was when I was making my bed.
Delightful.
Delightful.
That's
Delightful
wow.
when to decide, because it's a repetitive stress injury, is what the doctors told me. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's what I thought it might be. And I knew I was supposed to take a break, and I should have took a break, and I didn't take a break. So I really have no one to blame but myself for this. So specifically was told no, nothing without taped fingers for 2 weeks, and I'm not allowed to carry anything in my right hand until I'm able to hold my cell phone without it hurting. I still can't hold my cell phone. Even thinking about my cell phone makes my
Ooh.
hand hurt because it's too heavy. It makes me cry out in pain because it's too much. So I've hyperextended over whatever. I don't know. There's a bunch of long words to indicate the tendons and muscles in your wrists and your fingers, and I've pissed all of them off. Hey, we're no longer swollen. We're not
It's an
retaining water there
improvement.
anymore. I don't need to have it iced. And I'm down to like one painkiller a day. So I'm doing great considering this happened on Sunday and we're Wednesday.
Well, it's improvements.
So we're doing fine. So you should
Melissa
watch
says, this is
me.
what happens when you're doing everyday things. And Nikki says, oh, that sucks.
I know, adulting, it's going to be the death of me. Should have just not made my bed. Shouldn't have stripped my sheets. Shouldn't have tried to make a new bed. What was I thinking?
Nope.
What was I thinking?
Just don't make the bed.
Don't
Making the
make the
bed
bed.
is a dangerous activity. This is what we've learned.
We've learned making the bed. Not a good plan. No, it's fine. I just right now I'm gonna be bored because this is again day three. I'm like out of my brain board already, but I can't do anything. You should watch me try to cook. I have one
Oh my
hand and a
gosh.
wrist brace. It's interesting. It's interesting.
Well, hey, if cooking just takes like 3 times as long, you don't have time to be bored.
No, you get to be bored. You just have to go epically slow at things. Also,
I know.
opening cans of cat food.
Oh. How
I have to
are you
put
even
my
doing that?
elbow. I have to put my elbow down on the can of cat food and start pulling it open, and then wedge the can between my chest and my arm and finish.
Wow.
Good thing I have no peanut butter because there's no way I'm opening jars right now.
Ugh.
Ugh, yeah,
That's,
it's fine.
it's rough life.
It's fine. I'll live. I do have some stuff that I was working on before, so at least I have stuff to talk about this week. But next week is going to be all the Diana show. So I hope
Oh, the Diana.
she's
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
ready to carry the podcast for a week.
Uh. So, bulky knits, is what I hear we're
Uh,
doing.
Something anyway. Oh god. Okay. So it's like if I get the okay to start doing stuff, it'll be the last Monday, which is like literally like the day before Halloween. So I will have Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for whatever to get whatever I can done, in addition to whatever I have or haven't worked on for secret crafting. And then on Sunday we have the craft off. I'm like losing like 2 weeks at the
I sense
bottom
I
end of
have
the
a
month.
serious advantage on the craft off this
Oh
month.
God. Ah, everybody does.
Oh, also says next week can be the bingo update.
Yeah, another thing I can't really do a lot of stuff for, but we have the bingo update as bonus content this month. Does anybody know what number of episode I'm supposed to intro today?
It's 341.
341? Okay. My phone may go off. I'm expecting a parcel, and because the street corner on which I live was in the news locally, I've already had one reporter stop by my apartment door. Let's
Wow.
do an
They're just
episode.
like going up all the floors asking people
Probably.
if they saw anything?
Probably. I would be shocked if they didn't. When it gets to be big enough news, they send out one reporter. I'm gonna get more than one. Uh,
Because you're on the side facing the event.
yes. Though they always like, talk to anybody who may have seen anything. Guys, it was after dark. I can't see out my window in the daylight. Oh, no, I didn't. I saw blinky lights. I can't help you after that. Let's do a podcast, shall we? I'm gonna
Let's
sneeze
do a
the whole way
podcast.
through, guys. Like, there's nothing I can do about it.
Bless you, Gesundheit.
Just cover all the words. Welcome to the Northern Knits Podcast. We're two friends in fiber who knit, craft, crochet, and talk everything in between. My name is Jocelyn, and my co-host is.
Diana.
I'm told it's episode 341. We're going to do it live, so I can't cut out all of the nose blowing that I do in the middle of the day. And it still insists on being like 15, 16 degrees above during the day. So the apartment is so warm. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, with your steam heat.
Because the steam
Oof.
heat's on. Gross. Gross. I've already talked about my life. You talk about your stuff. I'm going to blow my nose. I'm drinking lemonade. If anybody wants to know, some lemonade. Okay.
I decided to try out a new oat thing because we rave about the so delicious, everything free nog like beverage or whatever it's called.
There's nothing real in it, and it just tastes so good.
So I got a different brand of pumpkin spice oat beverage,
Okay.
barista blend, so you can steam it,
Oh.
and it actually does pretty well. It does not steam
Good.
as well as regular milk,
Well, it's
but
not
it's
regular
not bad.
milk. Yeah.
It isn't regular milk, but as far as plant-based milk goes, it's pretty good. If I was better at steaming and pouring, I actually got some decent latte art the other day. Today
Good.
is not that day.
Today is not that day.
Today is not that day, but it smells wonderful. Just like sort of a lightly spiced kind of like. There was a cinnamon bun in this room earlier, kind of level of spice.
Oh.
And
That'd be
it's
lovely.
sweet, like on the level of regular milk. So, like, it's not unsweetened. There is sugar in it, but
Yeah.
it's just enough sugar to make it as sweet as regular milk. So it's not sweet.
That's good. I like that. I have a big old
So,
cup of
highly
lemonade.
recommend. Oh, I guess I didn't say what it was. It was the Califia Farms pumpkin spice oat beverage, I think.
Sure.
Something like that.
All
Anyway,
I know
it's good.
is that we are almost at the so delicious holiday nog.
It might already be out if you look for it.
I won't until November because if I look for it early and I buy it early, it doesn't make it to Christmas, and even then I have to buy like 3 things of it. Because you never find it close to Christmas.
Fair.
And I always drink the first jug real fast. Because I get really excited.
Do-do-do.
Oh, why won't my eyes stop watering? Why won't it be winter? Why can't it be cold?
Why can't everything go die?
Oh.
Stop making pollen and dust.
I was talking to my mom the other day, and apparently the strawberries in her garden are still trying to flower.
What? I mean, I still have roses, so.
This is past plant growing season. I'm supposed to get a break now.
Nah. Our tree's still green. It's like maybe kind of thinking about it on a couple of edges, but like it's still green. I still have roses. There's a one really gung-ho tree down the street that's bright orange and losing leaves, but that's about it.
Only one early bloomer for fall. October, people. It's October. Gross. All right. I have 3 projects.
What have I done?
Tree. I'm not sure. I may have emailed the podcast email this morning with a link for a potential crochet pattern.
Yes, I saw that.
I'm bored.
I also emailed it a bunch of times by logging in this morning. I don't know.
Yeah. 2-factor authentication is going to be the death of me.
Sorry.
I really
it's
want my
required.
nose to stop. I know it is, and we have to do it. It's just so irritating. My most hated is that my computer updates every week, which you want to do because it has security updates and it's got to like
Yeah.
yada yada yada. It's good for you, garbage. Doesn't matter if I turn my computer off in the evening and walk away or leave it on because I've forgotten sometimes. I still have to re-log into everything Thursday morning, which causes
Why?
all the 2-factor authentication stuff to pop up again weekly, and I have multiple accounts across several platforms for a whole bunch of weird stuff. All of it, especially Google. I hate
Why
it.
does it log you out of everything?
I don't know. It logs me out of Rav.
everything.
It logs me out of Rav, Steam, Google. It logs me out of everything.
That's dumb.
I'm
What am I doing? I'm trying to
Wait.
I'm trying to do a chart while
Well,
I'm doing this, and this is
I'm trying to.
bad.
We're waiting on info to see how many projects you have to see who goes first.
Oh, I have 2. Sorry. I'm currently working on one of them.
Okay.
What is this situation that I have got myself into? There's not supposed to be 3 stitches here. Why are there 3 stitches here?
Life of Diana, people.
Slip.
It's fascinating.
1, 2.
Hello
that's
to
fine.
everybody in
Okay.
chat.
1, 2, 3.
Not
Yeah,
sure what's going on in there either.
Slip. 1, 2.
She's
No,
chart
we're
working.
good. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry. Well, it was mosaic knitting or colorwork knitting. I figured mosaic was the better option.
Yes.
Yes, hello to everybody in chat. Let me scroll back up and say hello to Asa and Jen and Ashton and Jude and who else is in here? Nikki and Liz and Knitting Purple. Thank you everybody for joining us for this somewhat spur of the moment live.
We're like, I can't record today. Let's record on Monday. On Monday, God, I'm in pain. I don't want to record. Let's be live on Wednesday. And Diana going, okay.
Works for me.
So because
I'll just spend all of today on the internet. It's fine.
It's fine. There's no way this side of last Tuesday I am knitting or crocheting for the next little bit. Can't hold my phone, people. Can't hold my phone. And my cat who dramatically tries to ooze to death, not 2 feet from her food bowl, may go on an impromptu extreme diet because mommy can't pick her up and carry her there right now.
Oh dear. She'll have to learn how to get herself there.
Yes, she will. I finally plied that little bit of art yarn that I was attempting.
Hey!
That I had sitting on my lazy cape for ages because I was like, okay, maybe I can spin. Because I do the bulk of the carrying of the drop spindle in my left hand. So the right hand holds fiber, which is even lighter than my phone.
Yeah.
Turns out the answer is yes. If I can ply, I can spin. So I'm going to try spinning a little bit this week. And by a little bit, I mean like maybe 15 minutes, guys. And hand sewing. Same reasoning, I don't use my right hand for anything in hand sewing. So I will have something. I'm just not sure what or how much. But I did get this plied, and I just tied it up and made a quick skate out of it because it still needs a wash and a thwack and stuff. But we didn't do too bad for my second attempt at art yarn.
Yeah, that looks good. Looks like
So
a
I'm
nice,
very excited.
bulky kind of.
And
Looks fun.
And it's got some thick and thin spaces to it, which is what I'm looking for. So my consistent inconsistencies are getting better. I am doing the art yarn on a drop spindle specifically so that I have slower going and I have more control. So I can thin some sections out and make blips in other sections so that I can get the right look that I'm going for. Whereas when I'm
Hmm.
practicing on my spinning wheel, I'm trying to be consistent and I'm using the differences in the speeds and I'm slower on the drop spindle, obviously, than I am on a wheel. So I'm trying to use that to help me tell the difference so I can make yarn for bigger projects and I can make art yarn for fun projects and stuff. So my second attempt, better than my first attempt. And we're making progress, so I'm very happy. But she needs a bath. There's still a little bit of excess activity
Hmm.
in the strands going on here, but it's a 2+. So I did do a thing finally. Finally. God, I wish I could
That's a
stop blowing my
finish.
nose. I'm gonna be blowing my nose the whole way through, guys. I don't think there's any way to stop that this week.
That's
Uh,
fine.
I have two more things, so you should probably go.
I should probably go. I'll go with the thing that I'm not working on.
I was gonna have more than one FO. Stupid hand.
Where am I at? Ooh, I stopped in the middle of a row on that. That was not smart. Okay, so you know that Halloween M-Cal, the shell-shaped cowl by Tellybean Knits?
Yeah, the one I was gonna work on Monday. Yep.
Yep.
Yep, that one.
Yeah, the one I was hoping to have finished, by now-ish.
Well, I
Yeah.
knew I wasn't
I
gonna
I
get done on
also
time, but I wanted to have the two other things I was working on done. So I could just focus on the cowl for a week, right? Nope.
yeah. So, I'm not done yet, and I figure at this point spoilers are allowed because it's 5 days after the end date.
We're fine.
I'm also only on clue 5, so there's nothing spoilery about it. I have now joined in the round, so I'm just going to hold up this triangle. We've
Okay,
got
good.
clue 1 with the bright green spiders.
Yeah.
We've got clue 2 with the there's
Cauldrons?
baubles, not
Oh
that
yeah,
you
no,
can
it's the
really
baubles for the eyes.
yeah, not that you can really tell in this yarn, but whatever. Clue 3 is in the red here, and it's very intense cables to form sort of cauldrony shapes.
Yep.
In the green and black, there's some broomstick going on, some broomstick action.
Yeah.
And then clue 5, there's the little bit of color work that maybe suggests bats.
But
The problem, of course, with the colorwork section being the yellow striped with black
yes.
and using basically black
Yep.
as my color
Yep.
means that sometimes we just get like a line of just a line of black, and I have a heck of a time trying to count my stitches because the main color is also black.
So this is one of those ones where when she said you should use semi-solids to solids, not variegated.
Yeah, I think honestly I knew it was going to happen, and I'm going to suffer through it and it'll be fine because there's so little black in the yellow background color that it's overall it's going to look fine. There's going to be some black streakies in my bats and that's fine.
Okay.
Or in between my bats, I guess.
Oh, my fingers
So,
hurt.
overall it's going to be fine. It's just mildly annoying to work on right now. But that's okay. Because these are the colors I had, and I was not going to go find different ones.
Just wanna
But yeah, solids would be better.
just ignore my hand. It's fine. Yeah, but that's fine. But it still looks cute. I'm
It
excited to see the
does. So,
color
like,
work.
it looks fine. It's.
To be
Some
fair,
things are a little busier than they really should be, but that's okay.
I've read all the clues, so I know where we're going. So there's nothing spoiled for me anymore. So I might not be able to do the
I have not
crafting. I
read
can
all
do
the
the reading.
clues,
I read all the
so
clues, so that's fine. But I absolutely wanted to be working on that this week.
I know. I wanted to work on it more this week, and it didn't happen.
So
I
unfair.
learned, in the vein of doing things to hands, that when my hand hurts, it's not because I've hurt my hand. It's because I've pinched a nerve in my elbow.
Yeah, gets
And I don't
connected to
know
your
how.
hand.
I know, but like, when you whack your funny bone like really hard and like it sends tingles all the way down into your hand?
Yeah.
It's like that. So when I messed up my hand, it's actually my elbow.
Okay.
And I figured this out because I like rested my arm on something cold when my hand was hurting, and I like rested it way up by my elbow, and I'm like, wait, that feels so much better. Like, wait, it's my elbow that's all irritated and inflamed. If I just like ice my elbow, and then so now I'm on this mission to figure out what I'm doing when I've done that. What have I done to make that happen, that I've messed up my elbow? Because I don't have arms on this chair, and this is the chair I'm most often in when I'm knitting. So I don't know what I'm resting my elbow on or contorting my arm position into that I'm doing that, but I'm going to figure it out.
I
But I'm
mean,
very happy that it's not my hand.
you have to take a look at how you're sitting when you're not in that chair,
Maybe.
because it's going to be an all over thing, not a it only happens because when I'm knitting my elbows in the perfect right position to get. That's not how a pinched body part works. It's accumulated over time.
Yeah. Well, I think I was knitting in probably a lot of weird positions while I was away last week.
Wouldn't have helped any. Would not have helped
Yeah,
any by
so.
any stretch of any imagination. But I'm gonna go with posture.
Yes, posture.
I'm
So
gonna go with
my
posture.
current experiment is I've turned my weird sitting arrangement. I've turned it around so I can't lean backwards
Okay.
because there's no seat behind me. The seat back's in front of
Ooh.
me,
Okay.
so I have to sit up properly.
You're forcing the issue, are you?
I am forcing the issue. I'm forcing proper posture. I cannot lean back and like
Listen,
crumple into a little ball.
you may gripe at me now. You will thank me when we are respectively in our 50s.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm aware. I hate it,
But I
but
understand
I'll
right
like it
now
later.
you're not interested. I got that part.
I know.
Look at
It
this.
sucks.
Look at how small this ball is. How small this ball is.
Ooh. That's
This
for the find your no, not the fade, the one that you designed. Yeah. Mhm.
Yep, well done. Cool. Like, I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Good.
Yep.
Yep. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one you
Yep.
designed that's not the fade. It's I don't know. I've got
Endless
fluids in the
summer
brain.
adventure shawl.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
There's not even an F in there.
Nope, nowhere in
Wow.
there.
Nope, I'm sorry. I was thinking big shawl, and my biggest shawl is the fade. So I'm like, big shawl
Fair.
is fade. No, it's not. It's not.
I wanted to be done because I'm past the big. I can't. Hang on, wait. I can do it. It's fine. I'm past. My life is awkward, people. I am past the big flip, the big switch. So I am over halfway done. So I want it to be finished. It's just rows of garter now. And eyelet lace. It's not hard, but it's so pretty. Ow, this hurts. But it's so pretty.
It is so
There, I'm
pretty.
gonna borrow my head. Okay, there we go.
There, perfect.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
a Victorian morning shawl.
Shroud. This would be a morning
Shroud.
shroud. Yeah,
Shroud.
yeah.
Yes, sorry.
So this is out of some wonderful DK weight yarn from Erin and Fireweed Fiber Co. in the colorway 32, pronounced the French way, because it's her birthday yarn color. I love this color. I love this color so much. Phaedra and me argue over who gets this shawl.
Ah,
Phaedra thinks
so
her.
that shawl that you were definitely not gonna have to give away, your cat might be stealing?
Oh, I'm not giving it to her either. I like it. So I wanted to have it done, so I was racing to get this finished and get another project finished because then I could have two FOs this week. I am. I'm down to like the last 6 hours of work and she's finished.
Oh, that's
So
so
I'm
close.
so irritated because I'm so close. But I can't even hold the shawl right now. It hurts. Okay. So
Yeah, don't push it.
I've already made the tassels for this. So like when I'm done, it's attached tassels, weave in, ads, wash, and block. Like it comes together so nicely. I'm so excited for it. I'm so irritated I can't finish it. Colorway is freaking gorgeous though. Ugh, so good. Even if I have to literally put all of it in a project bag and seal the project bag up, or Phaedra is trying to felt the yarn because she loves it so much.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if these two
Well,
skeins in particular got really close to Aaron's puppy.
maybe.
Because I've never cared. I have a cat. there's gonna be a pet hair on all of my stuff. That's just how it works, and my hair. So I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know, but oh man, we really love these two skeins of Buttercup DKs specifically. We liked the Buttercup DK for the midwinter set. We were quite happy to lay on that stuff too, but not quite as much as we loved the shawl. So I don't know.
I wonder also if maybe the different dyes end up smelling different,
Possible.
depending on what actually is the chemical composition of the dyes.
Which I'm not too sure.
No idea. I am not a dyer. I know nothing.
I have no hot clue. So that was the second project I was working on. I mean, this the spinning was I picked that up just because I was like I need to have something. But I was gonna have that finished. I was gonna have a pair of fingerless mittens finished, and then I was gonna have this week to work on the cowl, the Halloween cowl, and it was gonna be glorious, glorious. Plus secret crafting, which, ay vey. Okay, I'm fine. It's fine. I will.
Everything's fine.
It'll be
It's
a
on fire, but
story.
it's fine.
It'll be a story at the end of the month. We all love a good story.
Yep. I suppose I also technically finished my dad's socks since last time, but I mean, I was
There's
what,
like
at the
two
bind
rows.
off? Yeah, it was 2 rows and a bind off.
Eh,
So, like, I don't think that counts. But I finished my dad's socks. Yay, they stayed behind in Manitoba.
with your dad, which is good because they were his birthday present.
Yes. Done more or less on time. Well, a week late, but only 1 week late, not like months late like the last time.
Good.
So that's an improvement.
Yes, it is. That's a big improvement.
All right. The other thing that I have been just absolutely obsessed with working on is that amazing cowl where you roll dice to determine what charts you knit.
Well, how could you not?
So
I'm obsessed and I'm not making it.
Last time I talked about this, I had finished the first set of charts. I've now done a second set of charts, and I'm halfway through a third set of charts. Look, it's so pretty. It makes like a labyrinthy thing, and because it's different charts all the way around, it just looks different.
I really need to make one of those.
It's so fun, and it's because it's
I
a
really need to make
DK
one of those.
weight that it's fast. It's just very pleasant to work on, and it's mosaic, so you're only ever doing one color at a time. And you're just making extra long loopies and slipping some stitches, and it's just such a very nice,
Oops.
relaxing knit. But it also gives you the satisfaction of color work. Bless you.
If nothing will die. Everything keeps trying to pollinate. It's October. Why won't it die? There's no
I
break.
don't remember how many rows of charts I rolled for. I feel like I rolled the maximum number and I have to do like 6 rounds of charts or something.
It's either 4 or 6.
It was either 4 or 6. Did I make a... Hey, look at that. Okay, I noted what I did for the ribbing.
That's good.
Did I note... But did I note how long I was doing... Oh, I did.
Good.
5 charts. I rolled 5
charts?
charts.
Okay.
I rolled 5 charts high,
That's not too bad.
which means I only have 2 charts after this. And the inside is pleasing, and this yarn is the, not the Buttercup DK, the Wood Lily DK from Fireweed Fiber Co.
Which
So
is
the tweed DK.
tweed base, yeah.
Yeah. I've got my dark color with my dark purple with speckles of pink and blue.
What colorway is that one?
This one's Bad Romance.
Okay.
Got Bad Romance.
Bad
And
Romance.
then my lighter purple color was from the Buffy colorway, and this one is Do You Love My Insides?
So cute.
That's one of this year's colorways. So it's just a pale purple with speckles of darker purple. Which
So
means they
good.
blend a little bit in some places because they're both speckly and they have very similar colors in them. But, you know, I feel like it works. There's still enough contrast in these 2 yarns that I feel like it works.
My hair is finally starting to dry. Oh, that's good.
Hey!
Still a bit wet. Fine. Uh,
Oh, and for my current round of charts, I managed to roll a bunch of the same number again. So last round I had three D's and an E.
yeah.
This round I have a D and three C's.
Okay.
I'm really good at rolling the same number. This one was even in a row, so it's a chart D and then CCC,
Oh, jeez.
which is nice because I don't have to flip back and forth between charts on the
Quite as
same
much.
page.
Yeah.
The charts are on different pages, which is nice. It's just like, can I do a chart B maybe ever before this is done?
You're the
I
one
haven't done
rolling
a
the
chart B
dice.
yet. I know. The dice apparently don't want me to do a chart B.
Okay. Well, so long as they know what you're
It's gonna
doing,
be
that's the important part.
it's gonna be so pretty. I don't know why it's taken me so long to knit a cowl. They're so pretty and satisfying.
Yeah. So
And I
what you're
feel like this
saying
is
is
muted
when I
enough that it'll
need test knitters for more cowls later,
I might actually finish a cowl, yeah.
you're a strong maybe.
I'm a yes. I'm always a strong maybe. That's just that's like my life motto. I'm always a strong
Strong
maybe.
maybe. Uh,
I need that on a shirt. Strong maybe.
I feel like I need that on a shirt. Oh gosh.
We'll stick it in the merch store. Strong maybe.
I'm a strong maybe. All right. The other thing I was gonna have done
Mm-hmm.
was some fingerless mittens because I made those. Well, you saw the mittens I made. You were here. We took photos. Your face is all over my Instagram
Yes.
page. Hey, a lot of those photos turned out really good. I had a hard time picking the winning photos. And I don't I don't this time of year or when we get colder, I put on fingerless mittens first before I put on mittens because
Mm-hmm.
fingerless mittens serve a purpose. They have handy moments. So I wanted to, when I released the midwinter mittens, I wanted to have a fingerless variation. So I made sure that I wrote the fingerless variation and I had one fingerless done because it's
Ooh,
it's the same.
cute.
I don't have my thumb done because it's literally pick it up and do ribbing.
Fair.
So I wasn't worried about that part. But I did this and I pulled two skeins. Can you tell it's on a needle? Hey Jen, you know those
Uh
needles
huh.
you sent me? Half the time they get used to hold stitches right now. It's not what they're for.
You know,
They're just
that's
handy,
fine.
and that's what they get used for. So this is the Spike Club colorway is my darker color, which I think is blue.
I think.
Everything in the really dark range just shows up as the same color to me. Could be blue, could be purple, could be black. I don't know. It looks the same to me. But I know it's the Spike Club colorway. And the lighter color is the one that says if the apocalypse comes, beat me. Uh they look really good together. So
Yes.
I wanted to have both done. I wanted to have both done. So me being me, I've left the thumb till I can't even like hang on. Cam out. I can't even pinch my fingers together close enough yet to pull a mitten off. Fine,
Oof.
fine. I'm pretty much done the second one. I'm on the ribbing for the top of the second
Oh,
mitten.
nice.
So literally would have had this done if I hadn't injured myself. For sure. I would have been annoyed that I didn't have the
Sigh.
shawl done, but I would have had the shawl done on Monday. So fine, fine. I have plenty of yarn left. Plenty of yarn left. I may try to I won't wear a hat, so there's no point in me making the hat. Maybe I should try the cowl
Yeah.
and see how I do. I might have to add like a third color in there, but I'm sure I can find a third color to add in there. That should be easy
Oh,
enough
you're
to
the
do.
slitch. There we go.
All
Sorry.
right,
I'm figuring things out.
you're figuring things out. So that
I'm
was
figuring things out.
that was what I was working on up till Sunday. Now I don't know. I will try spinning. We will try spinning, and we will try hand sewing. Not quite yet. I'm still at the do a thing with my left hand and pretend my right hand is useful, then take a break. Because my right arm hurts. Which includes like the dishwasher is now an hour plus long event because it is one item at a time out by one hand, one item at a time in with one hand, wash hands because inevitably you end up stabilizing with your right hand, even if you're left hand dominant for something. And then you close the dishwasher, you start it, and you're tired because I'm in pain. So I'm just tired. So I sit down on the couch, and then I have a 25 to 2 hour long nap sitting on the couch, which is good. That's how you heal. Just makes me grumpy.
It's just frustrating.
It's boring.
Yes, healing is excruciatingly boring. Well, excruciating and boring.
It is, in fact, both. But I didn't do a permanent injury. I need to be careful and I need to take care of it and I need to do all the exercises and I've got the physio appointment booked. I got the backup appointment, like the check-in appointments booked. And I have all of the stuff you don't want to do to make sure you heal an injury properly. I've got that all arranged, so that's fine.
That's good.
And I'm listening to a lot of radio programs right now, so I have now had a refresher course on the signs of strokes and heart attacks for women. I've had a reminder that heritage is irrelevant. It's your blood pressure that matters. I listened to the people who created the Lonely Planet handbook guides and how they fell into making travel guides. I listened to the new provincial leader of my province get sworn in today. This is just today, guys.
Your brain will be so expanded.
My brain is bored. I talked to the mysterious Mr. B last night and kept him company while he was hobby crafting. I'm going, I am bored. Are you doing anything? And he's like, I'm crafting. I'm like, can we talk on Discord? I literally can type with one hand with one finger.
Oh, the one finger peck.
One finger peck. I don't even have both. I can't even do two right now. I got one.
That's so sad.
I'm like, hang on, wait, we're gonna scroll. He's like, you can't scroll with your left hand. I'm like, this is going poorly.
Oh, that's rough.
I find it's the first week that's the worst. When you can start doing like little things, it won't be quite so bad next week.
Apologies, I've been slightly neglecting. Chat's been very quiet, but hello to Maritza's Yarn and Crafts and Miranda.
Hello, hello. We are impromptu live because I'm a goober. Canadian.
Also says, can I come over and laugh at you?
Yes, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Took me 4 trips to take garbages out the other day because I got a cane in one hand.
Uh-huh.
It's fine. I have a very large Walmart bag that I can wash. So I put 2 bags in the Walmart bag and down the stairs and then back up the stairs and then do it again down the stairs and then back up the stairs. But when you can normally carry 2 bags in your arm plus like 2 or 3 bags crammed in there, when you can cram it in real good, and I can't cram it in real good because I can't have any weight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like 1.5 trips turned into 4. Just not impressed. It's like not happy, especially since it took me for to figure out how to tie the garbage bag up.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I was like, can't be that bad. I'm like, you just
things,
go ahead and you think about that for a hot second. Thank God I make no knead dough. Thank God I make no knead dough.
Right? That's
I can
just
do that with one hand. Like, oh, and it's the end of the month, so I'm eating frozen vegetables because I buy fresh veggies at the start of the month. So it's like, at least it's bagged frozen veggies. I'm not trying to chop anything anymore. Otherwise, trying to
That's good.
imagine me
That's
trying
good.
to.
Trying to chop something,
Nope.
like just get like the cleaver and do like that.
Ah,
Close enough.
close enough.
Rough chop.
So it's like, oh, geez, this could have happened at a worse time. So it's fine. Like at least it's not like December and I'm trying to make Christmas treats. Oh boy, that would be bad.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. It's just frustrating right now. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
I just using my phone is so awkward. I am not going to go look for a word. So let's chat would like to give you a word to use. You don't have a word this week.
Oh, Miranda says, sorry, I missed what happened to you.
Oh, I repetitive stress injured myself, so I was knitting for like 12 hours a day for about like 3 or 4 weeks solid to keep up to date with everything I've got going on in the background. It's the MCAL. And MCAL is a boatload of work. Like it's a boatload of work.
Yeah,
Um,
it is.
and I'm doing that and keeping up and still releasing other things. So I have things that I'm trying to finish while I'm doing an MCAL so that the release schedule can stick to the release schedule. Plus content creation and Christmas stuff. It was too much. And when Dinah was in town last week, I was complaining to her that my fingers hurt. So like I knew I had to take a break because I was beginning to feel the pull in my fingers, and I did not. I did not take the break I should have when my body said you need to stop now, and I kept pushing, and I'm paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
So no sympathies. I got here all by myself.
What is going on? Okay, figured it out. I figured it out.
You're
Sorry, I
good.
just got like 4 things left, and Asa and Jude say I should use dinosaurs, and Knitting Purple says popcorn. So
Ooh,
we'll do dinosaurs and popcorn. We'll do a double
two.
word.
We'll do a 2 for 1.
Two for.
Did I send you that reel where it's the guy outside dancing? Ooh, wait, hang on, hang on.
Hang on, hold that thought, everybody.
Hold the
Hold that
thought.
thought.
Is this a phone number I need to
Hold.
answer? No, it is not.
Okay, never mind. I'll drop that thought.
Expecting a package.
It's not an important thought.
Nope.
Be gone,
It's
thought.
it's an unknown number. And you never know when the
All right,
Amazon guys will
dinosaurs and
show up.
popcorn.
Yes.
Sorry, I just need to knit one more stitch so I don't drop my stitch marker. Because whenever
Oh
I forget to
yes.
knit one stitch after the stitch marker, I always
Always
lose the
drop.
stitch marker.
Always lose the stitch marker.
Always,
And I
always, always.
never
Okay.
realized I've lost the stitch marker until I found my cat playing with it later. Of course I do.
I find it when I step on it or roll my chair over it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Stitch markers aren't that stationary in this house.
mine are.
I don't know what she was playing with this morning, but we had a hard case of the zoomies at like 5:30 this morning. We were just giving her.
Absolute sidetrack for a second, but I met Bee's new cat
Yeah.
last night.
How'd that go?
Maine Coon.
Oh, those are beefy cats.
Yeah, she's 7 months old and already the size of a small adult cat.
Remember how I would talk to you about Dude?
Yeah,
Yeah. He was the
yeah.
size of
We
like a
were
small medium dog when he was finished growing.
we were playing
And
with
we're not talking
with
chihuahuas,
the
we're
little laser
talking.
dot. We were playing with the laser at some point, and the cat tripped over my foot. And my God, is that a solid cat?
Yep.
Like my
7 months
foot
we're
moved.
not
She
done.
didn't fall.
Yeah, 7 months we're not quite done yet.
No, she's gonna keep growing for a while. Like
Uh-huh.
you can see it in her paws. She's gonna be huge, and she's so floofy and
They're
soft.
big cats. They're
I
gorgeous
hope.
cats, but they are big cats.
So I'm hoping she's gonna be like a throw pillow.
Possible. Just depends on her temperament.
Oh, Raspberry's dropped in. Just checking in between meetings, but watch the whole thing later.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Glad you can make it for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm about to do the unscripted Patreon ad with the words dinosaur and popcorn.
I'm gonna blow my nose again because that's what we're all here for. Yeesh.
If you would like to financially support these shenanigans, you may do so at patreon.com/Northern Knits Podcast. Any level of support gets you access to our patron-only Discord server, where we are active at all hours of the day and the night. talking about dinosaur sweaters and and stegosaurus sweaters, and that other dinosaur sweater I have with the Dilophosaurus skull on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get more dinosaur sweaters in your life. I feel like you're lacking.
Yeah, 3 is not enough. I need more. And dinosaur earrings, and hang on. My nephew made me a
Glasses.
dinosaur glasses cover.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here we go. Dinosaurs. We also have a food channel in there where we post good pictures of food, and I think sometimes popcorn gets posted in there.
I have no
Because
idea.
now I'm thinking about fancy popcorn recipes.
I posted the flatbread I was making and nobody made a comment.
It fell flat.
Yes.
Ba-dum-tsh.
She'll
Sorry.
be here all week, folks.
I'm sorry.
Only
a little sorry.
There's low hanging fruit, and then there's the bush under the tree, dear. Do you know how badly your dinosaur glasses cover distort your face for me?
I can imagine.
It's so bad. Oh my gosh.
I'm hoping if I leave this on long enough, this will be the thumbnail for the video.
Oh gosh. I mean, it's possible. As always, we super understand the budgets are a real life thing. If you cannot financially support us, liking, subscribing, and interacting with us here on social media platforms, this is a great way to show us what you're working on. Even if they too also
Nope,
include
I can't
dinosaur
do this
glasses
without getting the
covers.
stegosaurus toes in here.
We don't have a ton of stuff on our plates right now. We've got a fall equinox cal currently going on. Technically, I'm just about done mine. I need to sew some doors and windows on bags. Which is
That's
another thing I could have whipped through
my
and
cowl.
finished this week.
Actually, with 2.5 charts done, I am of 5. I am exactly halfway done.
Oh, beautiful. So that'll run till the winter solstice. We always tend to take the last turn of the wheel off because everyone's busy. We're always super busy, so obviously we're running a knit along in December because we have no time and really
Obviously.
want to cast something on. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We're almost there. We're almost at the end of October, which means it's like a month and a bit.
I'm gonna
Really?
have a cardigan out of this. I'm so excited.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. So there's the fall equinox. The Grinchalong starts on the 1st of December. We're hosting a dual designed MCAL. Diane and I are both designing it, called the Choose Your Own Adventure MCAL. It's going to be the podcast anniversary knit for next year. So we've been giving people plenty of heads up because we know that that's important. Speaking of which, I need to post a whole bunch of things for you to go through and read. With my one finger typing, give me a week.
That's right. I need to do a bunch of work as well.
Yeah. So that's a thing going on. We have, oh my gosh, our next 2 Saturdays are busy. This upcoming Saturday will be the Patreon Eat It In Live. That's where we spend 3 or 4 hours chilling, hanging out on Zoom with all the Patreon members at $5 or more a month. And we basically have Knit Club. So it's monthly Knit Club. So that'll be going this Saturday. Following Saturday is the last Saturday of the month, in which case we'll be doing whip sprints here on YouTube. I'm doing this all from memory, by the way. Both events start approximately noon Manitoba time because that's our general start time for everything under the sun. It just is. Our Sunday live will actually be a bit later into November because we flipped to November literally on Wednesday. So the first Sunday live of the month, which is a scheduled live, not an impromptu live, will be happening shortly.
We're actually gonna record an episode next week.
That's the plan. I want my hand to be better so bad. I want my nose to shut up too, but whatever. I'll take what I can get. Tomorrow you can find me live on Louise's YouTube channel, Wildflower Wall. I'm going to sneeze again. Because it's time for Midmonth Motivation.
Bless you. Oh, bless you.
And if you think I can't knit with one hand, you have no idea how much I cannot crochet with one hand. I won't stop till I blow my nose. You watched
I'm
me.
sorry things are still living and making pollen.
Uh, uh, it's supposed to be everything dies time of year. Where's my break, I tell you? Okay.
Yes, Asa, I know I'm late for my dinosaur stream. Calm down. I'm here, okay?
We'll wrap it up so she can go play dinosaurs. Oh, that's so good. Oh.
Yeah, I guess if anybody wants to hang out on Twitch and watch me play Paleo Pines, I'll be doing that pretty much directly after this.
It's a true story. I'm gonna go lie down on the couch after this and put my arm up.
I suppose I should throw a link in chat, hey?
Yeah, do that. Be good. Because I think
Okay, I'll throw a
that's
link
it.
in chat.
That's everything. That's all the stuff we've got upcoming and going on. We're good. Which means I can do an outro and Diana can go play with her dinosaurs. So I'm gonna say until next week, I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Diana.
And no matter where your week takes you, don't forget to knit.
Don't forget to knit.
Diana's gotta carry the show next week.
That's a terrifying
FOs.
thought. Yeah, so many FOs and background MCAL work and craft off. I'm at plus is only going to be like 4 days. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Welcome to my life.
Totally.
How do you think totally I got here?
Well, see, I'm trying to avoid getting there.
Good plan. It hurts. I don't recommend. 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. All right.